We will add the numbers -5 plus -1 using a number line. The first number, -5, tells us where we will start. Then we will move -1. So we're adding -1 to -5. To add -1, we move to the left, one space. So -5 plus -1 equals -6. We will add -5 plus -1 using the money method. The negative number -5 indicates that you have borrowed $5 from your Uncle Larry. Thus, you are $5 in debt to him. The -1 indicates that you borrowed another dollar from Uncle Larry. Where do you stand with Uncle Larry now? -5 plus -1 equals -6. You owe Larry $6. We indicate that you owe him with the negative in front of the 6. We will now add the numbers -5 plus -1 using the sign chip method. We will illustrate -5 by placing 5 negative chips on the table. We are now going to add one negative chip to those 5 negative chips. So we look at all the chips that we have. They are all the same color. Therefore, we add the chips together, and there are 6 negative chips. So, -5 plus -1 equals -6. We are going to add the numbers -5 plus -1 using the triple S or triple D method. We will pick the triple S method because we are adding two numbers with the same sign. The signs of both of the numbers that we are adding are negative. The summary of the triple S method: if the signs are the same, you will add the two numbers and keep the sign. -5 plus -1, we will add the numbers 5 and 1, we will add the numbers and get 6 and keep the sign. So -5 plus -1 is equal to -6. We will add the numbers -3 plus -1 using the number line method. The first number, -3, indicates where we will start on the number line. We are adding a negative number, so we will move to the left. We will move to the left one space. -3 plus -1 is equal to -4. We are going to add the numbers -3 plus -1 using the money method. The number -3 indicates that you have borrowed $3 from your Uncle Larry. To that, we are going to add another $1 that you borrow from Uncle Larry. So you have now borrowed 3 plus 1, which is 4. You have borrowed $4 from your Uncle Larry. To indicate that you have borrowed this money, we put a negative in front of the 4. So -3 plus -1 is equal to -4. We are going to add the numbers -3 plus -1 using the sign chip method. We will represent -3 with 3 negative chips. We will add to that one negative chip to represent the -1. All of the chips are the same sign, therefore we add the chips and keep the sign. -3 plus -1 equals -4 because there are 4 negative chips. We're going to add the numbers -3 plus -1 using the triple S or triple D method. Because the signs are the same, we will be using the triple S method. The triple S method says if the signs are the same, you're going to take the sum of the absolute value and keep the same sign. So to add -3 plus -1, we will add 3 plus 1 and get the number 4, and then we will keep the sign, which is negative. So negative 3 plus negative 1 is equal to negative 4. We will add the numbers negative 5 plus 3 using the number line method. The negative 5 indicates where we will start on our number line. We are going to add 3, so we will move to the right 3 places. 1, 2, 3. So our answer is negative 2. Negative 5 plus 3 is equal to negative 2. We will now add the numbers negative 5 plus 3 using the money method. Negative 5 indicates that we owe Uncle Larry $5. The negative says that we owe, and the 5 tells us how much. We are adding 3, so that symbolizes us giving back or paying back our debt to Uncle Larry, $3. So we owed him 5, we paid him back 3. Where do we stand with Uncle Larry now? We still owe him $2. So negative 5 plus 3 is equal to negative 2. We owe Uncle Larry $2. The negative symbolizes that we owe him, and the 2 tells us how much. Negative 5 plus 3 using the sign chipped method. We will symbolize negative 5 with 5 negative chips. We will symbolize 3 with 3 positive chips. A negative chip and a positive chip equals 0. We will symbolize this by crossing off pairs of positive and negative chips. We have 2 negative chips left. This gives us our answer, negative 2. Negative 5 plus 3 is equal to negative 2. We will add negative 5 plus 3 using the triple S or triple D method. In this problem, the signs are different. We have a negative 5 and a positive 3, so we will use the triple D method. The signs are different, so we will take the difference of the absolute values of the two numbers. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Then we keep the sign of the dominant number. The dominant number is 5. Negative 5 has a larger absolute value than 3. The 5 is negative, so our answer will be negative. We will add the numbers 6 plus negative 4 using the number line method. The number 6 tells us where we will start on the number line. We start at 6. When we add a negative number, we move to the left. So from the number 6, we will move 4 spaces to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 plus negative 4 is equal to 2. We will add the numbers 6 plus negative 4 using the money method. The positive 6 indicates that you have $6 in your pocket. You're going to add a negative 4. The negative 4 means that you are going to take and give your Uncle Larry $4. So what do you have in your pocket now? You have $2. We indicate that you have $2 by using a positive number. So 6 plus negative 4 is equal to positive 2. We will add the numbers 6 plus negative 4 using the signed chip method. We will represent the number 6 with 6 positive chips, and we're adding negative 4, and we will represent negative 4 with 4 negative chips. A positive chip and a negative chip is equal to 0. We will symbolize this by crossing off pairs of positive chips and negative chips. We have 2 positive chips left. This gives us our answer, 6 plus negative 4 is equal to positive 2. We will add the numbers 6 plus negative 4 using the triple S or triple D method. In this problem, the signs are different. We are adding a positive 6 and a negative 4. Therefore, we will use the triple D method. The triple D method says that if the signs are different, you will take the difference of the absolute values of the two numbers. Then keep the sign of the dominant number. The dominant number is the number with the larger absolute value. In this case, 6 has a larger absolute value than negative 4. Therefore, our final answer will be a positive number. So let's take the difference of the absolute values of 6 and negative 4. 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. We will keep the sign of the dominant number. The dominant number is positive, therefore our answer will be positive. Our answer to 6 plus negative 4 is equal to 2.